Hello everyone, Kaiser here, and today I'm back with a unboxing slash review of the Dragon Stars Gohan and Piccolo 2-pack from Dragon Ball Z. Now if you're wondering why I'm doing this type of video today, it's because this is a very special type of video, at least for me, because I actually won this 2-pack in a giveaway on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll put a link in the description. But not only that, but as you can see, I clearly won, and I was not expecting to. I was really happy when I did. And I have to thank the people who actually did the giveaway, Chubsy Wubsy, Funko-sama, and Kid Kaboom, who pretty much ran the giveaway and were happy enough to send me the figures. So I'll put their Instagram links in the description as well. But I'm really excited for this, since if you didn't know this, I love Dragon Ball, but for the longest time I couldn't collect enough Dragon Ball figures, mostly just because of money. So when I actually started to collect figures, I would try to get the Z Fighters first, and for the most part I did, but the only two I really struggled with was Gohan, and I'll get into that in the actual review, and Piccolo. But as you already know, I have a Dragon Stars Piccolo that I modified, but that's not the point. But the point is that we are going to unbox this and give a review of the figures. And as you can see, Chubsy Wubsy has his own special type of packaging tape. So I will flip this over and we will see what's inside. So, there's everything out of the box, and here is the actual 2-pack. I have to say, it does look pretty good. The box looks really nice. And there's the back. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this, and without further ado, let's get into the actual review. Okay, so before I start the actual review, there are a few things I forgot to mention. One being that the package also comes with this nice Chubsy Wubsy magnet right in the frame. So that's pretty cool. And the fact that this 2-pack is actually a convention limited edition exclusive. So already this 2-pack would be hard to come by. But like I said, I'm happy that I won it in a giveaway. Now, that being said, let's get into the actual figures. And I'll start with Piccolo, since, again, I kind of already have my own. But I really do like how these figures look. There are a few things I wish they could have done more of, and I'll get into that later. But for just a base figure of Piccolo, it looks pretty good. For the cape, I like how there's a bit of shading, if you can see it, on the cape. It kind of looks like a bit of a metallic blue, and I think that brings out some details in the cape a bit more. But for the rest of the body, it's pretty much the same figure as the normal cape version, or even the just non-cape version, but still, it looks pretty good. He does come with a few accessories, that being two pair of open palm hands, as one is on the figure. Oop. So yeah, two pair of open palm hands, a pair of fists, and I'm gonna say special beam cannon hand, since that's what it kind of looks like. So it doesn't come with much accessories, but still, it looks pretty nice. For the articulation, the head can move up and down a bit and go pretty much in an entire 360. The arms can move out that far. They can move forward and backwards. He has a tight bicep swivel, actually. Double jointed elbows. He has a waist swivel and a bit of a crunch. Not really. He has a drop down hinge at the leg, so his leg can go about that far forward. And I guess that counts as back. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees that don't really go that far in. It doesn't really have that much of a bend. He does have an ankle swivel, a hinge, and not really that much of a pivot. So like I said, it's pretty much the same figure as the standard edition, but I still think it looks pretty nice. And now that I'm actually looking at it, it does seem there's a bit more paint detail on his gi, so that's pretty nice as well. So that was Piccolo. I'll stand next to this one. Nope. And we'll move on to Gohan. Now, like I said before, I've always wanted a Teen Gohan, and technically speaking, I do, and give me a second here. So for the longest time, this was actually my Teen Gohan figure, and if you're asking why it looks so bad, it's because this is actually a bootleg that I tried to modify, and at the time, I was happy with it, but looking at it now, it looks like complete crap. The legs, like this one, just falls off. It's bad. So I'm happy to have a new one, and if I can try something here, I can also take off the cape, and yeah, this head can fit on Gohan. It does look a bit weird, maybe because the neck is so big, but I don't know. I still think this could work with a little paint job. It could look good. So when it comes to Gohan, I don't really have I don't have a Dragon Stars Gohan actually. Not the Super Saiyan 2, not the Super Saiyan 1. This is my first Dragon Stars Gohan, and like with Piccolo's cape, there's a bit of again that metallic blue to detail it. Looks really nice. I have to say this Gohan looks really nice as well. For the face especially, it looks really good, if I can focus, that is. Actually looks pretty accurate to how he looked in the anime. And that goes for the hair as well. I do like how it's a bit of a translucent, yellow or gold. As you can see, the light, the natural light just reflecting off of it. It looks really good. And that goes for the rest of the figure, actually. Again, there's not much to it, aside from a little bit of extra paint detail. But I still think it looks pretty well. As for the articulation, it's pretty much the same as Piccolo. He can move his head up and down, and can go side to side. He can't move his arm out. He can pretty much go full 360. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Oh, and something I forgot to mention on Piccolo is that he has a wrist swivel and a hinge. And for Gohan's accessory, he only comes with 2 pairs of hands, but since I have that bootleg Gohan, he comes with a bit more accessories, at least for me. He has a waist swivel, and he has an ab crunch, which again, can't really move all that well, but it works. Drop down hinge at the leg, so he can move his leg not really that far forward. It's kind of hindered by sculpt here, so yeah. He does have if I can get the hinge up, he does have double jointed knees, but again, don't really move that far back. But I don't know, this is good. I do kind of wish that Dragon Stars did something like this with their hinges, so you can get them moving a lot farther. But again, it's fine. And he also has a ankle swivel. Oh, well, as we can see, there's the hinge at least. So he does have a hinge, and not really a pivot. So for this 2-pack, it's actually really good for what you get. But for me, I think with with a limited edition convention exclusive 2-pack, you could have done a bit more. Like, for these two, especially since the standard editions come with, you know, pretty much two different figures, you could have had this 2-pack include Gohan with a Super Saiyan 2 head, along with the Super Saiyan 1 head, and for Piccolo, you could have included a head without the turban. Like, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been too hard to do, but for this 2-pack, what I think of it, I think it's pretty good. And actually, for a bit of size comparison, we can compare them to the other Dragon Ball Z figures you can see that I have. So, if I can get him to stand, here he is next. Here's Gohan next to Goku, and here he is standing next to a custom Chi-Chi figure, which I'm probably going to redo since I feel like I could do better. And I think that actually looks pretty well. Here he is standing next to Krillin, and as you can see, he's definitely a lot taller than Krillin, as he's supposed to be. Here he is standing next to Vegeta and my custom Trunks figure, which I will get into in another video, actually. And here he is standing next to, of course, Piccolo and my custom Piccolo that I made. And as you can see, if I can stand him next to this one, actually, you can see that my custom Piccolo does stand a bit taller than the official. So yeah, that's it for this review. Like I said, I'm really happy with these figures. I'm really glad that I got them in the giveaway. And once again, I have to give a huge thank you to Chubsy Wubsy, Funko-sama, and Kid Kaboom for providing me with these figures. Like I said, I'll give a link to their profiles in the description below. But I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys next time.